hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Cheers to you and your family. Hope you're having a good day, a good weekend. You had a good week. Anybody want to share any news? Hello, I'll see right from the top of the page. Hello, Cindy Wall. Hello, Mr. Mike. Hello, Danelle. Hello, I'm in Roseville, Michigan. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Rainy, gloomy outside today, and I'm enjoying my sewing room. We are hitting record high temperatures in Nova Scotia. Kansas currently, very nice. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Miss Helly. Good to see you too. Hello, Lori Clark. Pat Ada, I ended up buying two as well. Then I had a friend send me one. Oh boy. Okey-dokey. Hello, Deb Somerville. How's it going? Hello, Pat Strauss. Good to see you. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Donna. Hello, Miss Sass. Good morning. Hello, Miss Valerie. Hello, the confident quilter, Gladys. Hello, good to see you here. See you on this side of the camera. Hello, Michelle's Crafts and More. Hello, Tracy Albert. Hello, Pam's Homemade. Hello, Deborah Holdman. Hello, Sylvia. Hello. How you feeling, Sylvia? You feeling better? Are you doing better? Tracy, I think I said that already, but I'm just going to say it again just in case I didn't. Hello, Tracy Albert. Hello, Tracy W. Craft a Simple Life. Just grabbing Miss Sophia snacks for here. Hello, Ms. Wendy K. Hello, Teresa West. Hello, my first time here from Oklahoma. Well, hello from Oklahoma. That's the star of the show. That's Sophie. Hello, Patty G. What's up with thee? Patty G. Hello, Jill. Hello, Linda Lindsay. Hello, Tina. Hello. How's everybody? We all good? We all good? We're ready to start a new fun project. It's Scrappy. It's Scrappy. Ready to start fun project. Scrappy. Tried to buy some material but couldn't decide which one. I did buy the light color one, thinking of getting some more of that. What's that, Patita, for regards to what? Is that for this project here? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Excellent. I love that. Lovely when we're sharing. Family love. Hello, BC Tracy. Pam's Handmade. Love the quilt behind you. Oh, thank you. That is to honor each of our nieces. So there's one for Mackenzie, a flower for each of our nieces. So there's Mackenzie, Victoria, Kristen, Brooke, and Sarah Lynn in the back corner. And I did them as Dresden, and their initial is in each side, in each of the flower. So yes, we did that 2018, maybe 2019. I don't remember. But it was super fun, and there's all sorts of fun little stitch outs in there. Hey, Sherlock Shows. Hello, Practically Creative. How you doing, Miss Addison? Hello, Miss Addison. Hello. There's like bumblebees and butterflies, and then all sorts of like fillers in the spider webs and snails and spiders, and what else did I put in here? I free motioned a lot of things, like some bumblebees. Lots of butterflies and bumblebees and flowers and stuff. And then it's like really quilted. It's like, to death almost. So, hello JK, how's everybody doing? Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hello Kathleen Champ. Hello Tracy H. Yeah, we did that, I'm sure at least 3 or 4 years ago to honor our nieces. So, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because in that way I kind of feel like I have them with me. So, Indeed. Hello, Limbilis. Oh, what did I miss with Deborah? Oh, it's retracted. Oh, Tiffany Quilt and Life. How's it going? How's it going? Okay, so what we are doing here today, I think it's in the description below. It is not a free pattern. I'm sorry. It was on sale for $5 on Tuesday. I think it's because it's the warmth of our stars. So I can't share any of the cuts with you, but I can share some of the layout and stuff like that. Like this page here doesn't have any of the cuts on it. It just shows you how to lay the block out. So this is what we're going to do today. As long as you followed the instructions of what you had to do on the page, clicking the link there, Cheryl, we should have gotten it. So, hello Brenda. Hello Dorlin. How did you do the orange centers? For the, I'm confused. What's your question? Are you well enough now to be at long arming? Yeah, I have been. I did my surgeon's quilt, and I did my customer's quilt. That was the heirloom quilt. So, hello, Rebecca. Finally free today. I'm happy to see you, Rebecca. So I've done a few already. Oh, Miss Donna Faye. Hello, watch me. If there's a label, you can see the date. I don't think I labeled it, because I'm a dork. No. But I used some really fun fabric for the back. It's all like paint brushes and pencils and all sorts of fun stuff. So, but yeah, I know we just have to go back through the videos. It's only like 1,000 videos. It's all good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better. So, yep. Yes, hi everybody who's stomping in the door. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, folks. What a week it has been. My poor Kokomo has had a tumor. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you very much, Jenny. We were just talking about that. It's a quilt that I did to honor my nieces a few years ago. So I'm thinking at least 3 or 4. So there's a video on it. We had fun. Center of the orange dress and never seen the center done. Oh, okay. Well, it was just a big circle. So I just put a big circle to make sure I covered all my raw edges.
I think it's the fact that it's a star and it's not just a circle.
Oh no, there's actually there's fabric sewn in between the blades that give it looking like a star or like a sunflower, and then there's just a circle on top. There's fabric up in the blades of that one there too, and down in this one as well, here in this lower corner behind me. So you guys can't really see it. Thank you very much, JK. I appreciate it. She sees the vet surgeon Monday. Oh. I'm feeling so much better. Like, so much better. Thank you, Cindy Wall. I wasn't quite sure where she was going with that. Sometimes your brain does not function sometimes. Okay, so this is Warmth of Our Stars. Sew along. We're going to work it 1 block at a time sort of thing. We'll concentrate on the block V today, which is on page 4, and I have mine out of sequence, but that's okay. I can show you, if we go overhead, right there, that's what it's going to look like. So we're going to focus on this little block right here, okay? And then if we get a few of the geese done today, great. If not, we'll continue, we'll work on the geese next week, okay? And then we'll do that 1 week, and then we'll do that 1 week, and then we'll do that another week, and then we'll put it all together. She's going along pretty. So I'm doing my very scrappy. I have bits and bobs and just sometimes just a little bits. Like this is all I have of this one, these 2 right here. So I'm only going to get 2.5 inch squares out of it. So, and for the colored fabric, you need 312 2.5 inch squares. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Polka dancing again. No, not quite. Not quite. I did do some weed whacking though. If that means anything. Okay. So we're gonna press a bit and we're gonna cut a little bit and see. That's what I mean. I'm like using scraps. This scrap from a bag. I'm gonna get what I can out of this yellow. There's this here too. Not mine. I can get some squares out of that. Right? So press it a little bit to get some of these nice and flat, and then we'll cut a little bit and we'll put that center one together. Yeah, the Create, Imagine, and Enjoy group channel on Facebook has been working on this for the past couple months. Some people got it done really quick. Some people are working on it slow pokey, like myself, because I didn't get to jump on it when I wanted to get to jump on it. But I am now, and I'm going to get to jump on it with you guys. So, and I'm hoping if it turns out really pretty, that I can give it away as a wedding gift, because I got someone's getting married in October, and I think it would make a nice wedding gift. If it looks too scrappy, unhappy sort of thing, then maybe I'll go for something different and we'll just keep it in the shop. But we'll see. I think so too, Tiffany, especially when you got all this stuff to do, use leftover, like, that's clearly with some applique of some sort, so, we'll chop that off and put it in the bucket of, we'll reuse it again for something. but you know, we can use something for the rest, for sure. I could too, just so you know. Wink, wink. I bet you do, darling. You strut that stuff. Scrappy's one of my favorites. So. We'll try our best to get what we can out of our fabrics. So. And sometimes you can use it and use it and use it and use it, and then you just don't want to use it or see it anymore, and then that's when you give it to a friend. Or you take it to Guild and go, here, somebody take this bag. Or you do an exchange with someone. So let's pop those there. Oh, I think I needed to press that. So that was the press side. Yes, we are in a heat warning for Nova Scotia, so it's a wee bit warm here. This is some of the botanical that was in the peacock feather project. So I just got a few colors. I've got like some of this and some of that. Not all the colors, just a little bit, just a little sample. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Angel's food cake to go with all the prepped strawberries for shortcake and the 20 liters of mac salad for my daughter's 40th birthday party later. Oh wow! Oh my goodness. That's a party going to be had by all. There'll be definitely a party of celebration. Yes, but she's really busy until Wednesday, so I wasn't to be concerned if I didn't hear from her until Wednesday or even a Thursday. So I'm like, okay. When I showed her one, she's like, oh, they're gorgeous. So I'm like, perfect. Happy customer. Now, hopefully they fit where they're supposed to fit, and we're all good to go. So. Yes, thanks for asking, Sass. So sorry, I didn't realize when I sent that heat advisory. yeah, it certainly came up here. Well, this is the second day. We're in for it for tomorrow as well. So, yeah, I skipped out to the grocery store this morning to stock up on freezies. So get those in the freezer right away. And then just pick up a few things that we could have. You know, nobody had to really cook anything for dinner tonight. We had tuna sandwiches for lunch. And we're having chicken Caesar salad and a pita for dinner. So super easy. Some white. Hey Katie, how you doing? Good afternoon. Hope everyone is well today. Got my pattern, but nothing else done. We'll have to do the replay catch up. Oh, no worries. We're just cutting some. We're just just ironing and then cutting some. Hello, Lori Clark. Gathering, hand sewing. Hello, Taylor. To do since I can't sit at my machine until further notice. Yeah, because your knee, right? Exactly. You gotta be the doctor. This is a very Jelly Roll friendly project too. So it says right on there. And this is just some white on white. It's white with white polka dots. We'll get some of our 2.5-inch squares out of that. We need like 224 of those. Okay, so we've ironed a little bit. Let's grab our little stack, or at least some parts. Scoot that forward. Let's get what we can out of the corner. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing? Hello, Nadia. Hello, Tracy Provis. Oh, that might cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Four a.m. a flood in the apartment building. Oh no, that's horrible. Hello, Melina. Hello, Lena K. 107 degrees here. Heat index at 119. Oh, yikes. Yeah, why the flood? Good morning, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Fortunately, I need to go over here because all my lines are worn over here. That's what happens when you use your stuff. It gets worn. Yes, beautiful little backdrop for my sewing day with everybody. For our beautiful nieces. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna get much out of that, so that goes in the bucket, the basket. My little basket. Let's see what we can get out of here. Not enough. Might get one or two. Is that one? Yep. Okay. So go there. So did everybody have a good 4th of July? All of our American friends, did you have a good 4th of July? There's lots of barbecues going on, that's for sure, from what I heard. Thank you very much, S. Taylor. Thank you very much, Tracy. Heard it there. Little did I know it was going to get so much love today. I thought we haven't seen this in a while. It's totally a day full of sunshine. Pop mowed the lawn like first thing this morning, which was, I was gonna say nice and cool, but it really wasn't even cool then. It was warmish. And I did some weed whacking until my body said no more weed whacking, and I charged up the battery. So I will weed whack some more later. I just can't do it all at once. Okay, more to the pile. Okay, see if I can get. No, I think we're okay. We'll get 4. Put that in the bucket. Tusky to Tucky, we'll stick you all in the bucket. Sure, it was good. Stayed home and sewed, napping and training the puppy for the 4th. Very nice, Sherlock. Napping's good. Nothing wrong with a good old nappy nap. I had to have one the other day. I was like, the day I made schnitzel, but because I was making lots of schnitzel, so I needed a nap beforehand. There's a lot of work involved. Lots of pounding. And I made enough so we had enough for lunch the next day. So we didn't have to worry too much about, because it was going to be so warm, right? Because that was Thursday? Yeah, Thursday night. Schnitzel. It was good. It was good. Could have been pounded a little bit thinner, but, you know. I'm feeling pretty good there, Miss Nadine. I appreciate you asking. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I know I'm alive. I'm alive. +14 minutes plus commercials? What? Huh? What did I miss? Best 4th of July there, Mike. Yeah, I was so angry with myself yesterday. I had a total meltdown on my brain typing to calculate size for a table runner. Have to buy the fabric again to start from scratch. Oh no, I've had that happen. I've had that happen too. We've had rain all day here in part of my world. Hope it stops soon. Yeah. A few hours removing the Clorox to clean the floor. Yeah, I bet so. Gotta do that. Yeah, I'm trying not to, Nadia. I'm trying not to overdo it. That's why I was like, okay, nope. Body says no, we're done. I'm like, okay, we're done. Listen to the body. No, because I don't need Pop worrying while he's away either that I'm going to overdo it. And he knows I know when is enough and that enough is enough. And he's not going to get mad at me because I didn't finish the weed whacking, right? And I think this is all I have left over of this fabric, so it'll be just these, probably 5 or 6 of each of this little fabric of stars, or sorry, squares, not stars. Okay. That goes in the pool. That goes in the pool. Okay. We'll cut a little more, and then we'll start working on our square. Okay. Some it's just like little tiny bits. Oh, Meltem from Turkey. I'm new to quilting. Well, yeah, we're melting here. Ask any questions. You literally have a chat room full of how many people to help answer your question?
Lots.
Lots. Okay. Chat room of lots of peoples. Okay. If you have any questions at all, if I don't know it, which I probably don't, because I'm not, I don't know everything. So I pretend I'm a know-it-all. There is, I'm sure somebody in the chat can help you. And you might just bring somebody out of turkey lurkey mode. Yes, we do. I'm just about to commence piecing up Windrift. That's a pretty one too. Mr. Mike did that for his pupper Sissy, I believe. Didn't you do that for Sissy, Mr. Mike? And then Tracy Provis has been working on hers for not very long, but she's done it already. It looks gorgeous in the colors that she did it. So, oh, Jackie M, how you doing? This is the only part I have of this orange. So that's, that's the only chunk. So it's going in this quilt. I'm trying to balance the colors out as much as possible, though I know with my stash I have a lot of blues and greens. So it might read a little bit blue or green prominent. I'm kind of hoping not with all the other colors that I've tried to pick and choose to go along with it. So I'm hoping it'll read relatively even color tone as we go along. If not, if it doesn't, I can always change out a block, right? Like that's the fun part of the scrappiness is, you find something that, okay, well, you thought it was going to work, but it's not working. So just seam rip that out, pop a new color in there or a different color or something else. So yeah, that's Sissy's new color. Okay, so I thought it was. Okay. All right, so let's go here. And we have I got my little basket of my colored and my whites. They're not all cut yet because it is taking me a lot longer to do the cutting because I am just picking and choosing bits and bobs and pieces. Okay, so there we go. So I do have them labeled. This is my stack of my, should be 312. I know that's not 312, but it's a good start. And then here's some of my white on whites. You can see a little bit of triangle there. I've got some plain. I've got some with the butterflies. I've got some, okay. So let's I guess pick our, let's do our first thing. First thing we need to do is grab 8 of the colored squares of 2.5 and 8 of the white of the same size. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go 1. See, this has got a bit of a flower on flower there. Oh, sorry, thank you. See, it's got a little bit of a flower on flower there, so that's a bit of white on white. So 1, I want to mix it up. So, and oh, and this is flannel. This is flannel right here. So 2. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's mine. That's mine over there. This polka dot. 3, 4. Oh, might have to go deeper in the stack for a different pattern. Hold on. There's some plain. So we needed 8, right? So that's 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6, 7, and another. I mean, you don't have to think this hard about it. Trust me. Another flannel or plain. Okay, there we go. So we need that, and then we need 8 of these. So they're going to be the tippy stars to the inside. Okay, so I'm liking one of those. I'm liking one of those. I'm liking one of those. This is also flannel right here. That's a flannel. It's a pretty yellow there. Let's get purple, blue, green. We're good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to go this way and this way. And then sew on the diagonal and then clip that other part off. Though you could put a little seam allowance, you'd probably have yourself a 1.5er. So, okay, which one is not right here? Because this is slightly off. Okay, this is either a chubby 2.5 or this is a slim 2.5. This is a slim 2.5. Okay, so that's going to go off into the scrap pile because I clearly miscut that one. Okay. Make sure I got my right sides together. And then just right there, from diagonal to diagonal, or diagonally across. Okay. Right, I am going to, oh, I don't think I have a pencil out here. This. I knew where my sharpener was. Actually, hold on. I thought I knew where it was, but I clearly thought wrong. Okay. Well, we'll just try and wing it. Oh, thank you, Grace. Appreciate it. I'm feeling so much better. I went for my 8-week appointment after surgery on Tuesday, and she says it's looking good, and it's looking like the scar's looking good, and I'm looking good. So, and if I needed anything, and she loved her quilt. She loved her quilt I made her. And if I needed anything, I should call. So, and I shall if I need to. Actually, I have a better idea. Yeah, there is a link below. Sorry, honey? She did. I could tell by, well, we talked about all the stuff we needed to talk about first. All the, you know, hey, what's going on? Are you feeling okay? Everything else like that. It should be in the description below there, Mary. Hello, Deborah Davidson. Yeah, was that? Yeah, conjunction, junction, what's your function? Yeah, exactly. So we talked about everything that we needed to talk about. Make sure I was on track with my GI. I was seeing him. I was on meds, steroids to keep me going until we could figure out the tuberculosis test and I could find the infusion part, whatever I got to do. And then once that was all done, then I gave it to her. So, and I could tell because we still have to wear our masks that the look in her eye, she was like, you know, blinking, and she's like, wow. And she was totally taken aback. So. And I could tell she seemed really appreciative of it. So, yeah. I would too, but you never know. Some people don't like homemade gifts, like I said. They're like all designer or whatever, so. But no, she I could tell she was appreciative. So. And when I said to her, because I was gonna take the bag up to the other bag up to the secretary, I said, "Do you want me to take that so she can put it in the office?" She goes, "No, I'm gonna take it. I'm showing it off." So that was like a huge compliment right there. I was like, "Oh, she's got her bag and her quilt, and she wants to show it off to everybody." So. Oh, and this is some of the material that's in the quilt behind me. This one right here. Like, I'm not even sure this quilt would actually suit the people I wanted to give it to at first, right? That I thought about making it for, so. It may not, and I just may find another home for this. That's a far too sensible idea. Oh, what's going on? You tried to put them away to avoid that. Oh, I'm sure there's something going on there. Anybody got any big plans for this weekend going on? It's really warm here, so I'm sure all the beaches are filled up like crazy. We've been just trying to keep the mini split in the house on to keep things as cool as possible. You know, and turn things off like monitors and stuff when we're not in the room or using the computer, because that does generate quite a bit of heat, surprisingly enough. Okay, so here we have our 8 that are marked on the diagonal, and we're just going to chain piece them through, okay? Just doing a guild meeting soon. Oh, very nice there, Donna Faye. I love that you do your guild meeting. That's awesome. I'm sorry, sweetie? Exclamation pattern should work now, apparently. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Laura Lynn. You are looking so much better and healthier. Glad to have caught you alive and happy to see you back here. So blessings. Oh, thank you, Ruby Lockwood. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get back to my old self. Okay, now I think this is so on the line or so next to it. Hold on. Place white tonal A on assorted color A, right sides facing, stitch diagonal as shown in diagram 1, trim 1/4 inch beyond stitching, and so on, press open. Okay, well it doesn't really say, so it says so. Okay, so just so. I was confused. Got the grand boys tomorrow, hoping the rain stops so we can fill the paddling pool and hang. Oh, that would be so much fun, Lynn. Oh, that would be so much fun. Okay, so I'm just going to sew on the line. 2.4 stitch on my Janome Horizon. I do have my walking foot on. I love my walking foot. It is my regular foot. I just leave her on. And I find that when I'm going corner to corner, when I'm butting these guys up, when I'm trying to get them underneath the needle, I'm slowing down just a little bit, because sometimes if you go too fast, it just kind of and it gets down in the hole, and you don't want that. Okay? Oh. Thread break. I'm having memories of Melbourne Beach that Lois and I visited. I bet it's, probably. And there's a little bit of a breeze today, not like the day that you guys were there, where it was like you guys were gonna get blown away if you had umbrellas. Just celebrated my 91st. Oh, fantastic! I'll be puttering my blocks together. Oh, very nice, very nice. Have fun. It's always nice when you get to work on a project. I know sometimes some of the steps of the project you may not like. You just want to get to the end. But you do got to get those steps along the way. Make sure you can have a pretty end. So. I need a quilt on the wall behind it. That was made in honor of my nieces. There's their initial on each of the flower. So we got 5 nieces, so there's 5 flowers. We did it as a video a few years ago. Oh, Natalie J. Good evening, everyone. Where might you be there, Miss Natalie? If it is, good evening. We are East Coast, Nova Scotia. Hello, Michelle the Quilter. Yeah, there you go. Exclamation pattern. That should be it. Yeah, Quilt Daily. I wish I could stay longer. Have a great day. You too, Patty C. Big hugs. Enjoy your day. Have fun. Oh, see, that's what I need. I kind of got stuck right now. Pop her out just a smidge. There we go. I'm in the UK, still sewing the hexagons. There you go. The hexagons take forever. Did a few years ago as well, did a hexagon beach bag. Blue hexagon beach bag. I made it for my sister-in-law, Krista, for her birthday, Mother's Day kind of combination thing. We went to go visit and I delivered it to her. So. I think she uses it. I'm not sure. Okay, so we got the 1 stitch all the way down. Okay. Oops, that didn't help have that in the way. Sorry about that. We got the 1 side down. I am going to pop over and come and do another sew because I have been collecting half square triangles for a few years. I did make one beautiful tote out of some of my half square triangles. I'm going to try and make a nice a lap quilt out of the next set. So I still have a few to accumulate, and it's going to take me probably many months to square up. Now we are going to trim those and then press them open. That's what it says. So we're going to listen. I know we don't always listen, but we're going to. Hello, Janice. How you doing? So we got a little tail here. I'm going to go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Why don't you go fly a kite? Now I've seen this done in 2-tone. Miss Wendy K has done hers in like a 2-tone, of varying shades of those tones though, not just the solid this and solid that sort of thing. So, and it was lovely. And then there's been with the dark background and soft accent colors, and then pastel colors with the white. I mean, there's so many beautiful variations of this project. The really, as I've said 1,000 times, the only limitation is your imagination. So I thought this is great. Stash buster, scrap buster, what I had lots of fabric on hand, and I thought it would look really nice with the mix of, you know, past projects. Made for lots of people's. Okay, so these ones are the extra one that we get. Okay, that we cut off extra, and it comes out to be about a 1.5 by 1.5. Okay, so we're going to press these guys open. We're going to give them a little start though with our fingernail, because sometimes it's very hard and annoying to sit with the iron and try and fiddle to get it open first as you're trying to iron it. Okay. So just press that. Okay. You're welcome for the earworm. Yeah, I've got, the pattern actually calls for flannel, but I'm using mostly cottons and only a couple flannels. There's a couple white flannels, the red flannel, there's a yellow flannel. I think that's it. So only a few pieces of fabric are flannel. Wendy loves the voodoo doll. Mr. Mike was having problems with his machine, saying that the pressure foot was still up even though it wasn't, and for some reason he thought Miss Wendy K had cast a voodoo curse on his sewing machine, because somehow magically the next day it worked without any issues. So Wendy's got powers, people. She watches. She knows. Chewing gum works sometimes too. For what? What are we talking about? No excluding. Okay, now we are going to press those. Okay, so let's pop that over there. Go back to here. We'll press our little ones first so we don't get, we don't lose that. Put our little chalk stick back. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially in these high temperatures. Okay. And this I'm just going to press to the dark when I deal with these guys here. Okay. So. Oops, I'm going to turn it back on. It was gone too long. It was gone too long and gone too long. Gone too long and gone too long. Gone too long, turn the iron all up and then gone too long. Oh, Wendy won't get mad at you. Wendy's so sweet. Are you kidding? We went to work with her yesterday. That was fun. It's like, are you there yet? She's got quite the trek to get to her office. I'm like already tired. I'm just watching. Okay, those will go in my Hasker triangle pile of keepers. We're keeping those babies. And then I'll remember that it was from this beautiful project. Alright, press and open. Okay. This one? Sunflowers? I think so. Something to do with sunflowers for the nieces, or nieces sunflowers, or maybe I don't think we put nieces in there. I don't think we did. Not the title. But we did it definitely as live streams. And then when I quilted it up on Along on Wednesday too, we did that as a video as well. Not sunflower? Maybe Scrappy Dresden, Yellow Dresden project, maybe? I did leave a message with Soya. I told them thanks for the donations and if possible to jump in on the stream and say hi. Oh, nice. Thanks, Patita. Appreciate that. They're good peoples. We like them, so yeah, peoples. Okay. Now we got those 8 done. Okay, we got pretty much a color of everybody in the pool here. Okay. Now the next step. Okay, the next step is to take this join a white. Okay, so we need to make 4 of them. So let's grab 4 of our whites. Okay, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, I'm okay. I've got enough to drink in here. Get some juice or water, whatever it is. And then we need color B to make 4 units. So B is these guys here. And we need 4 of them. Okay. Well, I like this purple. So it's going to go right in the center. And what else do we want here? Let's choose that one. And that one. And still bluish. There we go. This one. Okay, put that there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that little square and put that crease out right at the top. Okay, just like that. And so on the angle. And you want to make sure that when you stitch it and you flip it, you're going to stitch here and you flip it, that the white is in the upper right hand corner. Okay. Alright, so let's mark our little white. Okay. Question to anybody, what is, hold on, what is people's open teams? Oh, open seams or to one side? I try to follow the pattern because I figured they know best. But sometimes I'm just pressed to the dark side and deal with it as it matches up as I have to, you know. May have to flip or flop a seam. To the dark side. I'm just going to make a little mark on the diagonal. Okay. And this is going to be my sew line. Okay. That looks like it's a bit short. It is. That one is short. Is that one okay? That one's okay. Alright, just need to grab that. Okay, now we're going to put those in the upper corner and then just do a little stitch, okay, on all 4 of them. Oops, make sure we're putting it in the correct corner. And we want to make 4 of the same. Okay, that one's also looks like it's a bit shy. See? But oh, I clearly wasn't cutting right that day. Make sure that's good enough. Either that or it was a... No, it wasn't. Okay. To the dark as well, yeah? To the dark side unless there is a lot of seams together such as pinwheels. That's true. So one and sell at Costco, but the bullet... Oh, okay, I'll have to read that later. Okay, now we're going to sew those 4. Okay. You know, he went into the house a few minutes ago there, Kathleen. Sorry, he did not see your comment. I'm sorry. I apologize. It is a little warm out here. So maybe he went into the house to go cool off. I mean, I'm okay. But I literally have the air conditioner aimed right at me, so. Oh, here he comes now. I'll get him to read back through chat for you there, Kathleen Champ. Is this the short guy? That was. And again, I'm going to come in and sew again on the other side to get those half square triangles for the half square triangle project, okay? So just come back over here. Just skip over a smidgy wedge. There, and then we're just going to cut in between those two seams, okay? And we get one for today's project and one for a future project. It only takes just a couple more moments of your time, and you're already building out something for the future. What it turns into, that's up to you. I made an awesome tote. Okay, so go back here. We'll just trim that up. And again, I believe this is a press the seams open. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Okay. So I guess just press to the dark side. Okay, so now we got our, we'll press these guys for the half square triangle pile, and then press these to the dark, okay? I'm gonna go put you on TV. All right, you have yourself a great little nappy noo-noo. Naps are awesome. They're great for healing. Naps are healing. Okay, now the next one. Okay, those are all going where they need to go. So we have the 8 and 4. Okay. Now the next is some more. We need the C's, which the C's are that one. Okay. C's, and we need 4 of them. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at those ones. And then more of the white on white tones. So again, we'll draw the diagonal. Anybody have any questions about this project that I can answer? I mean, I can't give you any measurements. Oops. That's good. Chubby? No, it's a chubby 2.5. Okay. Just a smidge. Just a smidgy widge. Well, I think, seams meet so close together. Oh, oops, well. Whoopsies. We may have to fiddle with that. Alright, so we'll add those to this side, the opposite side, so it flips in the opposite direction. Okay. There. So we're putting the right sides together. Oops, wrong way. So that will go there. That goes that way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Have to go to the guild meeting. Have a great week. You as well, Miss Donna Faith. We use a daily, still do toast. Oh, what's this, the Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It says on the line, it didn't say anything about a scant quarter-inch there, Lori Clark, so I'm assuming it'll be okay. Didn't say anything about a scant, so that's why I read it twice. So I do want to try and make sure I'm doing things right. How's Miss Pat Strawhouse today? She's probably busy. Sorry, chatting in Becca's chat last night. And Lori Clark. I saw you there too. And it. Saw a few people. Saw a few names, I see. Hello, Miss Pauline. What's going on, Miss Pauline? My first go in the air fryer was onion rings. Oh, yeah, yummy. I think our first was trying to make French fries. Whether there was better. Yeah? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's great for doing a pie crust when you just gotta like pre-bake a pie crust, or just bake like a graham cracker crust, or even just a pie, like a pie crust. You can bake it right in there without having to heat up your whole oven, so it's amazing. Sausages, chicken stuffed thingamabobbins, and okay. There we go. And we have those. Now we're just going to trim. Right in between, okay? Cheers, everybody. Please stay hydrated.
What does that mean? I just drank 750 milliliters.
You're staying hydrated? Yeah, there's nothing cold out here. I've even had water from there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's way too warm. Going into the house to get some cold water. Okay, press to the dark. What is red cotton or something? Oh no, it was my line, duh. Okay. Well, I could, no, I can't. I can't drink with Crohn's. You can't. And plus, I stopped. I don't drink anymore. Nope. It's bad for me. I haven't had a drop since the beginning of the year. No, that's exactly it, Pauline. You don't need booze to have fun. You've got that right. You got that right. And so much safer this way, too. No one's going to get hurt. 4 drinks a year still, but no more. No, they said a big no to that with the Crohn's. I'm like, okay. Like I didn't have any anyway, so I'm just saying.
Are you supposed to press these open?
No, they didn't say on this one. It's only with the ones with the.
Are these two pressing something open?
Yeah. The first 8 of the first ones.
That's why I don't believe it ever happens.
Oh, no, there's a video, dear. There's a video. Okay, next step is putting them together. Okay, so referring to the diagram 3, layout 1A, 1 assorted A. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. So we need 4. Okay, so we need 4 more of these guys. Okay, and then 4 of the little guys. Where's my little guys? Oh, Okay. So let's do this, this, colors we haven't seen before. This, and this. Okay. Alright, so we got those and those. That there. So now we need one of those, one of those. Okay. And one of these. And one of these. Okay. So this goes, oh, like an hourglass. Okay. So I gotta make 4 just like that. See that? Over here? There. Okay. So 4 just like that. Goes right through you. Yeah, I don't know what it would do. It's just not a good idea. it's just not a good idea. On a much better path at the moment. So, I love your pink. Oh well, thank you, Miss Allison. I normally don't order pink stuff, but I was like, when Pop said, "What colors do you want?" I'm like, white, pink, purple. The purple wasn't available, and then a couple of blues and a couple of greens. So, yeah. And it was a nice one. I like it. All right, so we're gonna put the 4 patch together, sort of thing, and then we'll add the little one on the side. Okay. So let's put this together. This one, this one. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. And pop that there, pop that there, and then we're just going to put that together so it's a little like the little flower block. Okay. And we'll flippity flop our seams. Okay. Since that's white there. Did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did that wrong. Since it's the white, it wants to kind of want to go this way, but we're going to flip it this way. Make sure we snuggle or nest those seams. Pop her under the needle. Line her up on the end, and good to go. Now we'll take our other piece and place it on the side. Okay, it's got our happy little flower. We're just going to stick that one right there. Then we're going to come in and stick that other one right on the bottom. But we're going to give it a quick little press first before we do that. Okay. Alright, now we're going to come in and put that right at the bottom. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Pop's away as of next weekend. He'll be here for Saturday's stream, but, or maybe not, because it's usually the time he ends up packing, making sure he's all good to go. And then has a chance on Sunday morning to double check everything. And
The later flight.
yeah, true. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So Yeah, it's an evening flight. It's not the first thing in the morning like it normally was. Okay, there we go. Now we need to make 3 more just like that. Okay? Isn't that pretty? That in itself is just a beautiful block. Reminds me of a tulip or even like a maple leaf, or there's lots of ideas that you can get with this, right? Can be even Christmassy, put a little cactusy or something about it, you know? Alright, so let's lay out the other 3. Okay. Another one. Let's try and lay out the other ones as well while we're here. Let's get a better idea. Okay, that should be okay for that one. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Help me out. Oh, what do you mean, Lynn? Like at home? He lives with us.
It's just that I'm not going to be there, so she's asking if you have support.
Oh yeah, Marcus is always there for me, and I know that. I know that 100%. So yes, no worries. Except when he's sleeping or gaming or working. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I know that we can all count on each other, for sure. 100%. So, if I needed anything whatsoever, he would go get it for me. He did it before I was even sick. So, before he even knew I had Crohn's disease, and I ended up having, you know, burst bowel and lovely emergency surgery. I have to say, I don't think I've been more scared in my whole life than I was that day. My husband has only been home for a few days all summer. He's gone tomorrow for a whole 11 days and then back to work, travel until August, and then gone most of September. Him a busy beaver. Very nice colors. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to make it as bright and as pretty as possible, right? And cheery, you know. I didn't want any, like, sad-looking fabrics. And I didn't want anything too, like, anything that had Christmas on it, and nothing that had any sort of holiday or celebratory. I just wanted of the fabrics I've been playing with most of my sewing career, right? Oh yeah, live streams. Oh yeah, he'll help me out as much as he can. On the Saturdays, we might be just you and me sort of thing. I don't know. I don't want to commit for him, you know, so. Okay, there we go. There's that part. And then we're just going to pop this guy right underneath. Cute little bird. See a little bit of detail in that one. It's a little bird in flight, a couple of stars. There's a kite. There's a balloon right there. That's the tail to the balloon. It's hiding up there in the corner. Oh, we're going to press that real quick. Hello, Diane. Let's give that a little bit of heat of love. And I am really enjoying my new iron. It is very warm, but the fact I'm not tripping over a cord anymore or trying to not iron a cord, that's very nice. One less stress. So, and as we all know, we got to keep me as stress-free as possible with this Crohn's disease. Oh, that's good, Cindy Wall, because you kind of stuck with me. Sorry about your luck. If you didn't want to me stuck here. The wool mat is good. I need to build a wood base for it first, with probably like a little handle so I can plop it down and then pop it up on the table and then plop it down and a little handle on it. So I'm gonna, we've got lots of wood here and I can probably get it done relatively soonish. I just gotta put my mind to it and it not be so hot outside. Love your Panasonic iron. Very nice. I was actually asking about you earlier. I hope you were doing okay. Hope you're doing okay there, Miss Pat Strawhouse. Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday, cross stitch Tuesday. Cross stitch Tuesday, cross stitch Tuesday. Yeah, we're working on Dear Girl. I've actually worked on a little bit of her, or Winter Girl. I keep calling her Dear Girl, but it's Winter Girl. A little bit off camera, so her hair's coming along really nice. Got almost the top part of all her hair done. Almost. Yes, it is, Miss Pauline. I've got tonals, white on whites. I've got flowers. Oh, let me go back here so you can see. I've got some flowers with white on white, some triangles with white on white. There's some with dots and some with other flowers and stuff like that. So, yeah. I am doing it as much as in a scrappy manner as I can. And sometimes there's only like one piece of fabric. That's it. That's all I could get out of the cut. And that's what was left of it. Ah, thank you, Diane. That's was done a few years ago as a live stream, few live streams, and it was to honor our nieces. So there's Kristen, Victoria, Mackenzie, Brooke, and Sarah Lynn. So, all right, so let's give this one a little press here. And their initial is in each one of the flowers. So I built out a flower to represent each of our nieces. Because I was missing them and wanted to honor them, so I put them in a quilt. And that way, when I was lonely, I could bring out the quilt and look at it. And love it. And know I had lots of fun putting it together. It was a kind of a tiny Dresden project, because there were tiny little Dresdens. I think there was 27 in each one, I'm not sure. And I put some strips of fabric in between some of the blades, and it added a different effect, like looks like a star. So, been a bit under the weather since returning from my camping quilt retreat trip, but I'm on the mend. I've been watching while cleaning my... Oh, very nice, yeah, because I saw the pictures with you and So Becca and the gang at the nut house. Jealous! So jelly. So jelly. But that's okay. There we go. There's another one. So you put these on point. You can put them on point, put another, like a plain square in between, or even like a scrappy, 16 patch or 9 patch, and you got yourself a beautiful quilt project. I mean, like, isn't that pretty? Like, just go for it. It's your stash. Use it. Use it. What you gonna do with it? Use it. Why should you use it? Because you should. There we go, and that's our last one. Yay! And then we're going to put the 4 of those together, and then that is our center block. Super exciting! We're getting there. Excellent. I bought the pattern. Hopefully do Scrappy as well. Oh, I can't wait to see yours when you get your mojo back. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Pauline? Where do we have to go to pick it up? Get in the car. Let's go. Come on. Get a snack. Go to the bathroom. Let's go get the mojo back. It up and went. It left. How can we get the mojo back for Pauline? Pauline. How can we get the mojo back for Pauline? Pauline. Tell me how to do it. Tell me how to do it. Say it in the chat and we'll get it done. Tell me how to do it. Get her mojo back. Hasn't made a quilt in about 6 years. As long as you're having fun. gonna find that mojo for you, Polly. It may not be in this chat though. I'm sorry. Wait. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Swap the 2.5 square triangle? Hi.
Is this the same as your center?
Is that? It's alright?
I don't know.
There's nothing the same here.
There's green slash blues in the center look the same.
Oh,
The triangle, the half
this
square.
one and this one?
No. The one in the center block and the one to its left. They look very similar. At least on camera they do.
Really? Well, there's quite the difference between them. Okay, well, I'll find a new buddy then. Hold on. How about this? Is that better or no? Should I just look for a not even put yellow? Well, I'm happy to listen to the masses. That works, yeah? That one? No, it looks a little bit too much like the top. There. Okay, then let's go with orange. Do I have orange in here yet? Oh, I do. It's half square triangle. Okay. Here, let's put one of our beach fabrics in there then. Is that okay? No, I just, well, there's another orange in here already. It's over here. It's the same orange. So, does that work okay?
Okay.
That looks alright, you think?
There's no matching up there. Just to keep the scrappy thing going.
Okay. Yes? Okay. Even though it's green, I can't believe Sass said yes. Somebody mark the calendar. What day is it today? It's a day of celebration. Sass said yes to green. Everybody, feet. It's okay, she watched me for like 2 days make green curtains. And she didn't tell me to go in the corner or get off Zoom or nothing. I was so surprised. Yeah, I wasn't trying to overthink it, that's for sure. But it can get that way, though. That's the thing. Because you don't want anything to be too matchy-matchy up in color-wise or contrast. You know, too many patterns and too many solids. Yeah, special treatment. Yeah, no kidding, right? That's true. Last time Sass said yes to green was for was helping Wendy out with one of her quilt projects, and it won a ribbon. So there you go. All right, got our last little section. I'm gonna call it like a little flower. It looks like a flower. A fleur. Okay, there we go. Oh, and this is a flannel too, this little checkered down here. I think I made pajama bottoms out of that. Sorry. Apologize. Pajama bottoms. Okay, so now we gotta lay this out. So we like it. Hold on. It's gotta go this and this. Or this and this. This. Nope. Way. And this way. And that's our center square. I like it. These are two different colors. They don't look it in here on the screen. They okay? They don't on this this TV screen here. They look almost identical.
No, they are definitely not.
Okay. All right. It is pretty, isn't it? And you could just make a whole bunch of these because I think this what comes out to about what, a 12 and a halfer when done. I think it should be about a 12 and a halfer. You could have those in the center of or on the outside of a quilt. You could have those, making 9 of these and have a baby quilt with a couple of borders. Do 12 of them.
With just half of it.
Sorry?
You do a border with just half of it.
Yeah. There's so many different options that you can do, right? You too, Kathy Quilts, big hugs. We'll see you soon. I'm like that with green beans when stringing them. What's going on? So what's stringing the beans? Flip those together, and we're just trying to keep these, the whites with the whites and the colors with the colors. Okay, the best we can. Take those two, give them a little press, and then we'll stick them together, okay? I saw our first strawberry on our strawberry bush. So excited. I said, look, we grew something. Next year's going to be different with a garden. There's going to be time to prep. There was just no time this year, unfortunately. Hold on. Need the seam ripper, but just to help with the thread. For some reason, it looks a little funky, so I'm going to come back and go this way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty day out there. Some cloud, mostly sun, and it's warm. It's warm. I'm sure the beaches are all packed. I am just gonna pop like 2 pins in here to keep this all together. It was only to pop a thread, so it wasn't actually just do a seam rip. Thank goodness. But we all know where I'm ready if I need to. Have a great, safe weekend. See you all next time. Take care, Cheryl. We're here Tuesday at 11 Eastern and Saturday at 1 Eastern. And I do plan to have a couple of streams while Pop's away, not at our regular scheduled program, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. Okay? Questions about the pattern. Did you print the whole thing? 20 pages seems to be a lot of ink. No, I did not. I went through the printer majiggy and I only printed off what I need. So I have like page 3, 5, 4, only 5 because it showed the whole picture, right? And then like 4, and then because it's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. There's lots of pages 1, 2, 3, and 4. So no, I didn't. I think I only got 9 pages or something like that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. I printed off 12. So pretty much 8 pages are nothing but fluff. So.
Otherwise known as the instructions.
Oh yeah, also known as instructions. Them things, you know, take it or leave it. Just worked from your computer? Oh, yeah, I wish I could have done that. It's okay. Found out you only have 1 seam ripper in your sewing room? That's crazy. There, that looks so nice. There's a nice little center there, and it looks like my pieces here, they match up nicely. Okay, see? That's kind of important when they're matching up in here, okay? Just for looks, right? All right, that is that. All right, black one done. And that didn't take very long to do once you got all your stuff made out, right? So, okay, let's put that on the wall. Do a little heart pin. Thank you. All right. All right, next, we'll start this. We won't finish them, but we'll start with the flying geese. So we're going to take one of our colored pieces and two of our white pieces and do the same thing. I'm going to get a lot of half square triangles from this program, on this project. It's going to be awesome. So what do we need? Make 36. Oh boy. Oh boy. 36. Okay, first let's count 36 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh no, I need more than that. I need 72. Okay, well that's a good start. Now, this. This. Just try and grab a few of each, or a couple of each here. Some chain pieces, like there's the only one of that one. This one here is the only one of that in there in the pile. Okay, let's start off with that. Okay. Oh, in there. So now we're going to take one of these and put on one side. Draw the. Oh, is that a thin one, or is this a fat 2.5? I think you're a fat 2.5. Are you a chubby 2.5er? You is a chubby 2.5er. So we go that there on the one side, and then we'll come back and do it on the other side. So we're only going to do one side first, okay? But first we need to mark a bunch of these in the halfsies. Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, we're just going to start this one for today. We won't finish it up today. Are you going to make another tote bag? Most likely, I'd like to make a lap quilt first there, Natalie. I took my blue one. Blue one already? Probably. Oh, no, it's here. Okay. I'd like to make a lap quilt. Quilters don't let quilters sew blocks in the wrong way if we can help them. Yeah, true. And that's where if you go and you... Oh, Suburban's going? Okay, bye. If I don't go now, I won't get it anything. I hear you there. That's why I like when you post your, your projects and you put them up in... on either Facebook or a website or something like that, And you may not have seen that you've got a block flipped, but there's a block flipped, right? And then someone says, "Oh, you know, the one in the lower corner is flipped." You know, and you can say in your message, "Yes, it's meant to be that way. I know it." And sometimes it's a darn surprise, and you're happy that they caught it before you got it to the long arm or you quilted it up yourself. So, and sometimes, you know, they cry because it's already quilted, and they didn't notice it. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm back. I didn't think I'd ever be able to get up from the floor. Sass didn't approve. Sorry. I may need to invest in a necklace, though. When you up button, help, I've fallen. I can't get up. Hope you're okay. I felt that a time or two before.
No, she was joking.
Oh, okay.
Sass approved green.
Oh, so, okay. But
so
it's
everybody's passing out.
fainting.
It turns out Sass was just slow and approved the blue color, not the green color. That's being shown.
Oh, whoops. Life happens sometimes, and you had other priorities this year. Yes, it did. Can you eat berry? No, not for another 7 months. Trust me, I almost took a pair of tweezers and picked all the seeds off of a strawberry just so I could have it. Almost. And then I had this little thought of me sitting at the table with a little peeler, peeling the little skins off the strawberries. Little skin and seeds. I didn't do it though. If I want strawberry mush, I can put it through a sieve. Put them through a sieve. It's fresh strawberry season here. And they're just so good, and they smell so good. And I haven't had one yet. I don't want to risk it. They say seeds of any size it's like sandpaper to the insides of your insides, and I don't need that. I've already got enough stuff going on in there as it is. I don't need sandpaper happening. And it's the same with spices, like no garlic, no pepper, no any sort of spices or nothing like that, because it's like raw sandpaper on the inside of your intestines. So. Sad but true. I was listening because I'm trying to mash a shortcake. I was having fun. He said, mash shortcake. That looks a little. That's all right. Buy some seedless. I have some strawberry rhubarb seedless and pulp free. It's just jelly, and I could make my own doing it that way too. So, same with sushi. It'll taste so much better when I can actually eat it and it doesn't bother me. Same with beef though. Beef bothers me too. Wendy, does your family member that has Crohn's, do they have problem with beef? Because it seems to like, it's like a lead weight and kind of hurts when I eat beef. And I want to, because I have nothing better than like a hamburger or roast or something like that. And it's just so much agony. Someday in the future you may be able to eat them. Everyone's diet with Crohn's is different, and you may be able to eat anything once you get on the meds. Yeah, true. I'm just on the steroids right now. So.
It's more from the surgery than the Crohn's.
Yeah, it's more from the surgery than the Crohn's. Longer to process beef. I have issues with it sometimes. Crohn's and colitis in my family. Okay. Yeah, it takes forever, and it's just so uncomfortable in the processing of it, right? Too. So, all right, let's start off with these guys. Let's do them on the one side and get going. He only had problems with beef before his surgery due to the scarring he had in the really. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of chicken and fish and pork. So, but I've definitely introduced more fish in my diet. I've got sole. I got sole, baby. I got sole. No, and haddock and cod. So, okay, so we're gonna do one side and one the other. And we've got to come up in the center. So, we're gonna put them on the one side, and we're gonna follow the line. You either go this way or that way, whichever is comfortable for you. Okay. So let's grab our little stash here. He also had good luck with, yeah, they, what was it, bison and elk? No, yeah, bison and elk. They said you could eat that instead. I'm like, okay. Finally got on the same page with you. Won't be here for long though. Oh, okay, Baze, how are ya? How you doing? Happy to see ya. Grab one of these and one of these. Yeah, there's quite a few people who have already in this chat that have done this pattern already. So if you had any questions, I'm sure they would be willing to help you. I hope, you know. So. And I haven't got all my pieces cut yet. I've got a good start on it. But because we knew it was going to take just a little bit longer as I'm doing it in the scrappy fashion, not just cutting from yardage or from bolts. I'm not. We'll have to make something special with all the half square triangles out of this project itself because there's going to be so many. I love bison so good, yeah? Yeah, hold on. I can name them in the chat. Mr. Mike has done it twice. Miss Allison's done it. Miss Lois has done it. Miss Tracy Provis has done it. Wendy Kay has done it. Sass, I think, has finished hers, or did she still have the borders to put on? I think Sass has finished hers too. So there's quite a few people who have finished it. And they highly recommend it too. Oh, you did finish it? Okay, I wasn't sure. Seems a little shy. Hold on. No, actually, it's okay. Ready? I almost did where it's all white. I almost did that with blues, like dark blues, because I had quite a bit of dark blues, but I wasn't sure if I actually had enough to do the whole project. So I don't have my border fabric yet. Once I go through my bins, I hope to be able to find a nice border fabric that would go nice with this one, with this project. Okay, dryer calling me. Gotta go. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Glad you're feeling better. We need you and Pop. Yes, we do. We need Pop more than anything. Yes, we do. He makes this all happen. Without him, we are nothing. Hello, Connie Joe. I guess I'm being a stalker. I realize I haven't even said hello. Hello from Kansas is Connie Joe. Well, hello, Connie Joe. Stalkers are fine.
Except we call them lurkers here.
Yeah, we call them lurkers here. Lurkers are fine. Use that side. And when it comes to your fabric, you can use any side you like. I don't really like that side. It's not what I really want on my project, but I like that rusty orangey color. So. I did a quilt for a customer, and when she said, when I was loading the back, she said, make sure you have it so the right side is to the inside of the quilt. And I looked at her and I went, pardon? She goes, I like the back of that fabric more than I like the front of the fabric. And I went, oh, okay. So this beautiful fabric that she spent like, you know, $15 or $20 a meter for went to the inside of her quilt, and you saw the back on the back. Alright, then we'll do the other little stitch right beside it of this little row we've done so far, a little trail. Yeah, lurking is always allowed, exactly. Alright, so we've got our little tails, a little bit of a tail so far. Now we're going to come in and just kind of skip over and sew a little bit so we can get a half square triangle like these guys. I'm not going to say free from your project, but if you didn't do this, you would be just throwing it out. So. And then we'll trim it, and then we'll line up the other white on the other side and finish off our goose. Duck, duck, goose. I think doing this in a blue and white would be really nice, like white and then shades of blues for all your, you know, fabric-y bits. How big is this quilt going to be? Darn tootin' good question there, Miss Catherine. For some reason, I think it's 96 by 96, but I could be wrong.
It's on one of those instruction pages. It's 88 by 88.
Oh, sorry, 88 by 88. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Tracy Albert. Yeah, that's a good size. That's a good size. And of course you could always, if you wanted to, bulk it out bottom and top a little bit, make it a little longer, make it a little wider, add another border, add a piano key border, something like that, you know. A 6-inch piano key border all the way around would bulk it out to 96 by 96. Okay, now we're going to trim those. Okay. If that size is too big, I think if you left S, huh? I'm confused, Valerie. I'm sorry, sweetie? Oh. Sorry. And I'm just putting little half square triangles pretty much just off to the side for now. But I have to say, I have learned when you are collecting half square triangles, if you can press them when you're pressing your other project, it saves a lot of, I'd say, I won't say time because it's still time, but I'd say aggravation when you're trying to put your project together, because you're going to have to press them and then square them up. And there was many hours spent pressing and many hours spent squaring up those half square triangles. So, and I can suggest getting a small little squaring up ruler and a like a Lazy Susan mat, like a rotary rotating mat. Definitely, comfy chair, lots to drink and a snack, you know, that sort of thing. Because if you're in for it, you're in for a long haul. But it's worth it, though. I really do. As much as I was skeptical, because I used to throw the pieces away. I did, and then I collected for a couple of years, and then ended up making that bag, and I couldn't believe it. And I get so many comments on it when I'm out and about. You know, for people who appreciate that sort of thing. I don't always get comments on it, but you know, I take it as my little travel bag. You know, Sophie and I's bag. We're in the car for the day, sort of thing. You know, making sure we're all good to go. So. It's a very handy bag. Use it for grocery shopping. It's very sturdy. Okay, so now we're going to press. We're going to press this one white fabric out of the way, and then we have enough room to line up our second one and do the same thing. Keep on in and trucking on down and make ourselves a lovely little goose. Goosey, 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 goose, okay? Alright, so let's press these guys here, and then we'll try and press these guys open as well. Okay. Oops. I'll wait for the iron to heat up a moment there. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think you were being rude. Uh-oh. Oh, Claire's got to go. Okay, bye. Oh, sorry, Grace has got to go. See you later. Take care. Because you need each block to work to a bigger block, leave out any you'd have big problems. I'm confused. Was that for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. A wee bit baffled there for a moment, which clearly doesn't take much. Alden's got to go. Oh, well, lovely people, I do need to go cook dinner while they can watch. Okay, take care. Big hugs. Thanks for hanging out today with us there, Lynn. And hope to see you on Cross Stitch Tuesday. What day? Tuesday. What are we going to do? Cross Stitch. Yay! Why? Because we can. And who knows how long we'll be able to do it for. Because we're old and arthritis sets in. And I'm making things for people. And I thought her name was Wilma, not Wanda, Mike. So is it Wilma or Wanda, or is it Wanda Wilma or Wilda Wamba? Wilda Wamba. I don't even know now. I don't even know what's going on. Do you really have to? Yeah. I'm reminding myself. Come to realize that. I will survive. I am my worst own. Yes, we usually are. We usually are. Pop these guys over here. Just a couple more. Mike named her Wilma. Yeah, he did it first, but then he's been calling her Wanda. So he called her Wanda on the stream before and then last Tuesday. So I was like, okay, I thought her name was Wilma. Okay. Just a flying visit. Hope everyone is well and enjoying life. I certainly am. Can't speak for everybody else though, but I certainly am there, Lucy B. Hope you're having a good weekend yourself. Hope you had a good week. I'm late. What are you making? A mess, Tammy. I am part 1 and part 2 of the Warmth of Our Stars, which is exclamation pattern, or it's in the description below. I have done the first block. It's the center block. It's on the wall behind me. We just finished that up. I'm doing it very much in a scrappy fashion, as I have lots of fabric to scrap bust with. So, and hopefully it turns out really nice. So, and welcome to the chat. Okay, so now we're going to add the other white square on the other side. Okay, I'll have to do up a few more here. Okay, because that just has enough for some, not all. Yeah, so it's chicken Caesar salad and a pita for dinner, which is nice and light and not hot, because we are in a heat warning here for East Coast Nova Scotia, actually most of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick and Quebec, I think parts of Ontario. You guys in a heat wave too? They're in Ontarians? Ontarionis in the chat? Greetings, had the grandson today. He finally went down for his nap. I got the pattern. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was on sale on Tuesday for $5. So we were sharing that via the tidbit of information, thanks to Tracy Albert, during our cross-stitch stream. So there was quite a few people who picked it up and are going to sew along with me. Because it's a very beautiful project. I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so we have done this right here. That was square right there. And then we're working on these guys right there. Okay. Just a few of them. We'll work on the rest during the week, so it'll all be done so we can start on the step number 3 next Saturday. Okay. And I'm using tone-on-tone whites, plain whites, whites with a little bit of movement to it, whatever. Just as long as I'm trying to keep it as plain as possible. Oops, it's too light. Yeah, fantastic, Valerie. That's good. Yes, Miss Allison also shared the link via our Facebook page, the Mama Pop Quilt Shop Facebook page, and let everybody else know on that fantastic deal that was going on for $5. So, and I'm fine with buying a pattern, but I usually like to use my scraps if I'm buying a pattern. If it's a free pattern, then sometimes I don't mind buying fabric for it. I'm a little weird that way, I guess. So. Are you marking with a pencil? It's like a little chalk pencil, yes. I haven't found my holder for it yet. It goes into like a little holder. Now we're going to take all these pieces here, and we're going to put in our other white fabric on that side and sew along that diagonal, and then once we flip it, it's going to look like a flying goose. Okay? Yes, says Bonnie Park. Yes, in regards to what? Such a mystery in this chat channel, let me tell you. Sophie's laying in a part of the shop I've never seen her lay before. Hi. It is warm. Yes. You want a treat? Wants a treat here? Not yet, Deborah, but you will be able to soon. The powder's not going anywhere. It's even a couple years old. Come on this side. Come on this side so they can see you. So you can see the cute little Novi. Are your whites regular cotton or are they flannel as well? I've got a couple flannel white pieces and just a mix of tone on tones. Whites with flowers, whites without flowers, plain, all sorts of fun stuff. So it's a mix. It totally is a mix. I've got a couple other flannel pieces in here. It's not completely a flannel quilt, though it does suggest that. But you can do your regular cottons. You don't have to do it flannel. Yeah, you could get some of your cutting done, possibly, if you're sitting okay at the table and you got a nice mat, you can get some of your cutting done for the project, because there is quite a few pieces, especially of the 2.5-inch squares. That's about all I can share with you. And then once I'm doing this first line, I'm coming in and doing a second stitch line right about here, just popping over a little bit so I can cut in between. And that's giving me a small half square triangle that measures about 1.5 by 1.5 once squared up, okay? So that's going to go to another project. Wrong way. Yeah, like this piece right here, this white one here in my hand is a flannel. Oops, put it the right way. And then mixing it. It doesn't matter. It's a Scrappy quilt. It's got everything in it. But mostly love. It's got mostly love in it. The love of fabric. The love of thread. And I'm trying to make sure that each of the white pieces are different on either side. Yeah, so just a note, if you are helping, or not helping, but hanging out with us on Cross Stitch Tuesday, I have my tuberculosis test on this Tuesday at 10:30. So I'm going to say we should be back in time, but we might have a late start for Cross Stitch Tuesday, okay? Just I don't know how long, we may have to wait a bit there. I'm not just going to say yay or nay, but we could be just a little late start on the Cross Stitch Tuesday. Oh, that's the same. So do you know what your dad was saying yes to?
No idea.
No idea? Okay. Dad, if you're still there, what were you saying yes to? Back to Wimbledon. Oh, is it? I was gonna say baseball, but tennis today. That yellow job behind you is fantastic. Hey, that was we did that a couple of years ago, Lucy B. It honors my our nieces. Sorry, it's got each flower has the initial of the niece inside. So got Sarah Lynn, got Kristen, got Brooke, got Mackenzie, got Victoria. Those are our 5 nieces. I did say Kristen, didn't I? Please tell me I said Kristen. Okay, because she was the first. She was the first niece. first niece Kristen, last niece Sarah Lynn. But then I also have a great niece, which is Kristen's daughter. My sister Lisa's daughter. She's got lots of sister Lisa's a grandma. I hope so. Could be. We could be right back on time and be on regular scheduled program, but just in case the appointment runs a little late, or we got to go and grab something. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want to be anybody being mad at me. Yeah, it takes longer than we expect. I don't know. I just don't want to say yes. We'll be here for the 11 a.m. Eastern start, and then we're not. So that would make me mad. So if I know we got a little time to play, then, you know, maybe we can, Pop and I can grab a bite to eat, share that together before he's got to go back to work in the afternoon. So, because he's just taking the morning off, from my understanding. Yeah, a couple hours off. Yeah, because you were there for the morning meeting for this Tuesday when we had the doctor's checkup. Okay, so now pulled all my little kites back through, and I'm going to go again, okay? Love makes a quilt special? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Scratchy. I will watch for the notification on Tuesday. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. Oh, you too, Linda Lindsay. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Yeah, and that's the last that I know of what I have to do for my GI specialist so I can get on my proper meds for Crohn's disease. So here's hoping that happens relatively easy and without too many issues. So far I've been on steroids for about 2.5 months, and that's not good for your body. So not to be extended period of time. It doesn't do any benefits. In fact, it does worse. So I am a little concerned about that. Alright, now trimming all those little guys off, and yeah, me too. I'm sure it'll be okay. I don't think I've ever had tuberculosis or any of the hepatitis C's.
Well, you don't have to have it. You have to have been in contact with somebody who had it.
Yeah, or been in contact with somebody who's had it. I don't know about that because there's lots of hepatitis that you don't even know you have it until you get tested. So. You know, we've lived out of country too, several different places. All right, trimming this off. Okay. And that gives us a good chunk start on our 36 flying geese that we need to go around the center square. Okay. We'll get these ones pressed and we'll show you how they look. And then I will put them together during the week to form around the block. Miss Gwenny is out visiting her family today. That's why she's not in the chat. So everybody say hi to Miss Gwenny because she'll watch the replay when she gets time. So hi, Miss Gwenny. Hope you had fun with your family. Miss Lois must be busy today too. I'm not sure where she is, but I'm sure it's something fun and exciting. Okay. Let's put those off to the side and let's press these. Yeah, thanks everybody saying hi to Gwenny. It's always nice. It's always nice when you get remembered when you're not here. And the key point with flying geese is to get that point at the top. You want that extra fabric at the top. So when you come in with your seam allowance, you're not going to cut off the top of your point, right? And that's why a lot of people love foundation paper piecing, or paper piecing in itself. It just gives you those precise points, and you're not going to lose anything. You're not going to lose any points. And sometimes you will sew and you'll lose it. You can always try and shift the fabric up a bit more if you find it's too short. Like this one here, it actually looks like it's a little bit shy. So when I come along with my seam allowance, it may just hit the top of that one. Okay. But if I feel like it's going to be a problem, then I can change it out now. If I just want to wing it and just deal with it, then we just wing it and deal with it. Okay. All right. Now we get to put, how many of them together? Referring to the diagram, 9 geese in a row. Okay, so let's put 9 together. Let's do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. I like that. I'm not going to put them in any sort of, color variant or anything like that. We're just going to sew them together. Okay. Three months to go. Nice. Those just become dull pointed. They hit a truck. Now we're just going to sew and sew and sew. Okay. I'm praying for you be quite okay, sis. I know your concerns with steroids, though. I've been on them regular for a few years, and after kidney and liver failure, it was 6 something infusions every day for a week. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm trying to, I don't want that. Oops. So I'm just going to go like 2 by 2 for a little bit here. Try and line them up the best I can. Oh, she moved onto her bed. There she is. There's the star of the show. I just heard her snoring, so I knew she was close. She looks like a headless dog at this point. Didn't she? She kind of looked like a headless dog. She's all in one piece, I swear. Hello, Karen and Kathleen. How you doing? Karen Jones and Kathleen. I saw you there. The other Kathleen. Okay, dogs are good for the week, and I forgot paper plates and forks, so that too. Okay. Where are you off to, Miss Allison? Where are you off to? And I assume the kid's looking after the dogs. Alright, see, there we go. Just the tip. Okay. Hello, Brenda. It's nice to see you. I miss watching your show. I missed you too, Brenda. There we go. Got some geese going on. They're noisy. Hello, my quilt projects. How you doing? How you doing, my quilt projects? She was melty last week when it was like 110 in Texas. Weren't ya? You were very melty. I'm gonna switch this up. How's Brenda today? How's things in your neck of the woods? Oh, no, you're right. It's this way. And I wanted to do it this way. Thank you. I was like, wait a second, that's a colored bottom with a colored bottom. It should be colored bottom with white. Busy and sweaty. Gotcha. Yeah, it's the big 16-site family reunion, San Clementine, the campground takeover. Nice. Nice. Nothing like the whole fam jam there. That's amazing. That's awesome. Okay, that should be our first 9 together. There we go. Got some colors going on there. It's very scrappy. I think I only have like two of those. I think 1 or 2 of those in the whole project. So, okay. So there we go. Tell them which way you're going. So does anybody have any questions about this project? The exclamation pattern, we'll get it to you. Where you can go to the link to it. We're going to be doing this for a few weeks. Probably right till the end of the month. Okay. And then most likely on the 5th of August will be our 12 hours. Okay, 12-hour so special fun for you guys. It's all about you guys. Okay. All right, so this is going to go, switch it, okay, here, all the way around. Okay, there's going to be one here, one here, one here, and one here. Okay. Here, so let's pin it up for now. Sorry. Well, put the borders on the scrap quilt, and I finished and arranged Scrappy fabric for the backing. It's the first sewing I've been able to do since January, so it makes me happy now. I need to sit. Oh, I hear you, BC Tracy. I was so happy to get back into the sewing. I was missing it very much, but I know I just couldn't do it. Making a quilt for charity? Oh, nice. Hot and muggy out, and I keep stopping for breaks. Yes, you have to. I've got an air conditioner blowing on me is the only way I'm out here right now, so. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. And because I have so much stuff to work with, it's nice to be able to put that out there. Yeah, it should be the 5th of August there, my quilt projects, okay? And we'll be making gifts for you guys. So you have to be here to win it, and then from that, when you get to be picked as the winner, then that I'm going to build it out then, because you get your choice. You get your choices of what I'm doing, and I build it out for you for your specific taste.
It'll make more sense when we get there.
Yes, it'll make more sense when we get there, for sure. At least I hope so, anyways. That is the thought. Okay, so before we run away into the house to get all nice and cool, does anybody have any questions? No? And I'm very much looking forward to the next 12 hours because, like I said, I get to make stuff for you guys. And that, to me, is one of the best things and the funnest things I can possibly do, is make things for you guys. The guys who you help us, you support us, you watch us, You know, sometimes drop money out there. That's lovely too. But the fact that you come and hang out and comment and click the subscribe button and just want to be part of our little sewing group here is amazing. And I'm very thankful for that. So it's my giving thanks to you guys. But you got to be here to win it. What?
Just sort of fold it up immediately.
This one? You mean?
Yeah, the one you just did.
It's there. Okay, I think we're going to say adios amigo because I got to zip into the house. So, love y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you Tuesday. Big hugs. Love ya.